Protests turned violent on the streets of La Mesa tonight. In the past hour, people using baseball bats to break into this store just a few blocks from City Hall. The Vons there also reportedly raided tonight. And just a few hours earlier, several cars were set on fire. This is at City Hall after a day of protest outside of the police station. We have team coverage of everything unfolding right now. 10 News reporter Adam Rakusin joins us live in the 10 News Live Center with the local incident that sparked today's outrage. Adam?
Yeah, and some people were at this protest to speak out against an incident that happened earlier this week between an African-American man and a Mesa police officer. This protest started earlier this afternoon, and people are still on the streets this evening. I want to take you to some Sky 10 video. Look at this. This is over Walmart at the Grossmont Center, a line of police officers in front of the Walmart. Earlier, we saw people knocking over these water bottles. The water bottles were set up to keep people out of the Walmart. They were knocking them over, going into the store, and then removing items. We saw people coming back out with items. Police on the scene right now. As soon as they arrived, everybody that was there hopped into cars and took off. Also want to show you video that happened just moments ago, a car fire. This happened at the Supercuts. This is across from Vaughn's in the La Mesa Shopping Center, just a few blocks down from La Mesa City Hall. What looks like a car on fire, just one of many vehicles that we've seen set on fire this evening. This protest started peaceful, but about 3 hours in, things changed. Items were thrown, windows were broken, and tonight people look like they were stealing from stores. Fire at the La Mesa City Hall. People evacuated, officers clearing the area. Multiple vehicles burning, with flames and smoke filling the air. By 9 o'clock Saturday night, law enforcement vehicles lined the front and back of the La Mesa Police Department. Officers in tactical gear walking through the parking areas of the Civic Center. Flashing lights from fire engines and vehicles on fire illuminated the night of what had been a violent back and forth from some in the crowd and police officers. This just one scene that played out in front of the La Mesa Police Department. Police! Police! What started as a peaceful protest and march through the city of La Mesa quickly changed. I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Sky 10 video capturing the moment officers fired tear gas into the crowd. Here's what it looked and sounded like to 10 News reporter Cassie Carlisle, who was reporting in front of the police department.
Trying to run away from... And that was a flashbang, you guys.
The back and forth between police and people on the ground went on for hours. Each time the department would fire tear gas, people in the crowd would run. Sky 10 was recording as one man carried another to safety. But when the smoke cleared, some protesters would be back in front of the building. At one point, La Mesa police tried to bring in a special weapons and tactics vehicle.
Go ahead and go! Go ahead and go!
Protesters pushed the vehicle back.
You need to start getting out of that area if you can, and get to a place where you can get out if you need to.
Hitting it with what appeared to be rocks.
We standing for Minnesota, we standing for San Diego, we standing for every where. You know why? Because we're tired of getting killed.
Protesters there say they were calling for racial justice. Some were also sounding off about what they describe as a violent arrest of an African-American man by a white La Mesa police officer.
Hey, bro, you can't do it.
Cell phone video captured part of the incident. Amari Johnson says he was waiting for his friends at the Grossmont trolley stop when he was approached by police officers. The video captured a heated exchange and Johnson being shoved into the seated position on a bench.
What am I doing? Bro.
La Mesa city officials say the officer is on paid leave, and they've hired an outside team to investigate the incident. And back live here in the Live Center, you're looking at a live image of the Walmart in the Grossmont Center shopping center. These are police surrounding the entrance to the center. Just a few minutes ago, we saw people knock over water bottles that were protecting the front entrance, move past them, go into the store, and then moments later walk out with items. That store did not look like it was open when they were walking out with those items. Police on the scene now and people from that area leaving. This is just one of several scenes that are going on right now with people in the streets of La Mesa. We're monitoring all of these and will continue to bring you updates as they come in. Vanessa?